Hello. Welcome to my baby stream. It is I, aka Cube Noob, and I have ascended and am now a ghost. But hello, Epsy Pepsi and Blind Assassin. I'm not feeling like face camming today because I'm really tired. They did? How rude. Someone drew on my keyboard. This was a perfectly good gray set and they just destroyed it. How dare they? But how are you all doing? I hope you had a happy Easter weekend. I went to my works festival thing at Coachella, and like ever since that, I have had zero energies because there was too many humans around. I'm not used to that many people. What's up, Sultan of Sleep? You had hot pot? Wow. Dang. I miss hot pot. We used to go for work sometimes. Also, I'm eating this popsicle. It's a strawberry lemonade pop-up. And Winnie is here. Say hi to your friends. Say hi to Epsy. Say hi, Sultan of Sleep. Oh, she's leaving. Dude, this fool, she bit the chocolate Easter bunny my mom gave me. I knew because I opened it and there was a freaking like fang like puncture in the ear of the bunny. This cat's killing bunnies. She's a huntress. Some keyboard mails I got. So Didi, if you don't follow Didi Decline, you should. And once you do, your life will be filled with small keyboards. But Didi had recommended these containers for organizing keycaps. They're just like, they're not meant for keycaps specifically. I think they're like just crafting thingies, but you can like take these little thingies out to like organize your kit. It comes in a 3-pack and I think it's like $18. So it's real cheap. So I was gonna try them out. Because I have a bunch of like SP sets that don't have boxes. So I wanted to kind of like organize them using something like this. Peaches uses that size and I use the bigger one. Oh, nice. So you can fit 2 sets in the box. Oh. Yeah, the, where? Gnarly Charlie sent me this label maker. So I figure I can just print some labels out. And we will be organization. So it comes with a bunch of like white labels too. So I'm excited to try these. But yeah, in terms of keyboard things that I've been doing lately, it could be the stream, to be honest. I was like, what should I do today? Because I have a bunch of like random things I need to do. But over the weekend, I ordered some. I'll read you the email because it's really funny. I ordered some acrylic cases for the Chaos Pad. So we adjusted the file so that I could fit 2 of them. So I'll have 2 cases for the first like proto run. But when I sent the order to Ponoco, I got an email like pretty like a short time later. This is what they said. They said, "Hi there, Shannon here, one of the designers at Ponoco. Just letting you know, I did a manual design file check on your order and it all looks good." So normal, you know. It says, "I'm curious, are the vape holders a one-off order or an ongoing project?" And I was like, what? The vape holders? Then I get an email that's like 5 minutes later. It says, "My apologies, I sent that in error. Your order is yet to ship, but should soon." They sent me their. They thought it was like the wrong email. So somebody is having a vape holder cut at Ponoco apparently. It's so funny. Oh yeah, this keyboard, this is the Squid 60 that Chewy had it Cerakoted for me. She thick. Board is heavy. Every time I pick it up, it's shockingly heavy. But yeah, name change vape noob. That you should pick up that that URL. Okay, I don't know how to like, because I know Chewy rubs his hand along the weight, but I don't know how to like evenly patina it, or like should I just keep it? Because I don't think it's PVD coated. But I don't know what to do. Because I've never had like a brass piece on a board before. I'm just a baby, okay? Okay, so some things I wanted to do. I want to test. You can polish it, but it will be shiny if you did a clear coat on it. Yeah, it doesn't. I don't think it has any coat on it. It's just like raw. So, but yeah, I could double check. Well, I guess BA isn't here. Okay, so it isn't clear coated. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. So, we were working on the nibble, and I think I found the reason why it was disconnecting. So, because I was like scouring through their Discord. Apparently, if you use like tweezers for testing that aren't insulated or whatever, it can cause the board to disconnect. So I wanted to try testing it with I made this little thingy. It's just a piece of wire, but it's like the size of the switch holes. So I wanted to try testing it with this without touching the board at all, just like with this thing, and see if we still have the same issue. Because yeah, they want to Milmax this, but I don't want to Milmax until I'm sure the board isn't gonna be causing issues. Because yeah, somebody else reported a similar issue, And then once they put the switches in though, it stops. So I'm just concerned. You can polish it and put a coat on yourself, or just polish it and repolish when it gets dirty. Oh, okay. What kind of like coating would that be? Also, hello, Turtle Cat. Today we're going with no face cam because I'm lazy to plug in my. Well, mostly lazy to clean my room. That's the real. Yeah, it's a weird issue. So I'm gonna plug the controller back in because that was the other part, was we were testing it with a different controller. Just to be sure it wasn't the controller like had a problem. It's like a spray paint, but it's called clear coat. Oh, okay. Let me Google that. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll have to look into that because I personally prefer, like, I feel like I like keyboards where the brass is either clean or the brass is like super patinaed. Ooh, dang, Disaster Tron, what the heck? Bruh, thanks for the raid. Welcome raiders. Thanks for the follow, Kietski. And an anachronism. Thanks for Bree Wonderful. What's up? How was your stream, Disaster Tron? Thank you for following K105TY. Oh, look at all these cute emotes. Oh my gosh. Thanks for following Uncertified Brit. Welcome to my stream. My name is Ellie, aka Keep Noob. I don't have face cam today because I'm lazy to show my face and clean my room. That's the real reason. But today we're just doing some random keyboard chores I have to do. 98 switches lubed in one stream. Dang, that is impressive. That's a lot of switches. 98. I'm really bad at lubing switches. It takes me forever. Oh, thank you for following Toasty. Is it Stomp? Yeah, that's a lot. That's a lot of switches. I usually lube switches off stream just because I'm really bad at like talking and lubing switches at the same time. It's a certain skill, and I don't have that skill. Who needs clean rooms? I stream showing the chaos of my office. Nice. Well, I'm just feeling lazy today, to be honest. Also, thank you for following Warthog78. Oh, Thought Thumbs! What the heck? Thanks for subscribing! Bruh, 2 months? Oh my gosh. A teacher is always to be much respected. That's Professor Keep Noob to you. Actually, I am teaching a class this summer. I need to prep that actually. I took a year off just to kind of like get my life together, but I'm going to be teaching another section this summer. Okay. So I put the controller back in to the sockets. Making sure in all the way. Okay, we're gonna try testing this using my little wire situation. We've been having issues with this PCB just disconnecting randomly. So one of the suggestions was to use, because before I was testing with a pair of tweezers, but these tweezers are not insulated. So another suggestion was to use like an insulated wire or whatever to test with, because it might be the tweezers that's causing the issue. Because we need to Millimax this board, but I don't want to Millimax until I'm sure it's working properly. So, okay, let me pull up. Well, I think we might need to flash this board. I'm not sure if I flashed it or not. We'll find out. Okay, I think it just says QMK on there right now. So we'll first flash this. It was the inspiration I needed. Nice. Yeah, happy 420 to all those who celebrated. I hope you're having a safe, fun night. Where's the nipple? Okay, nipple via. Let me pull up the window. There we go. Okay, so I'm gonna hit auto flash and we'll just hit the reset button. Okay. Open via. Okay, let me switch windows. Oh, huge. Okay, and then let's do our key tester and test the matrix. So this time I'm just gonna use this piece of insulated wire to test each switch and see if that makes a difference. Because if we can get through the whole board without it disconnecting, then I'll feel a little more confident about mil-maxing it. But yeah, I hope you all are having a good day. Learning to flash was the bane of my existence because the instructions of the board I learned with. No, I fully agree. It took me so long, especially to understand the relationship between like all the different tools as well. You know, like knowing what QMK toolbox is versus the configurator. It takes a little while getting used to everything. Good. Yeah, when I first joined the hobby, the boards that I found were ones that were like Pro Micro based, which I feel like adds another level of complexity that I was not prepared for. So far, so good. This might be the actual issue. Gave like 3 different ways to reset, but the way it was written made it seem like I had to do all the different ways. Oh no! Oh, and there was no physical reset button? Oh yeah. Yeah, I've recently been getting into like PCB design, and that's one of the things like that I try to make sure I do is add at least like the reset pins, if not a physical button, because it makes it a lot easier. Need to upgrade to isolated tongs. Yeah, I think I should look into getting some tweezers that are insulated. Oh, yep, Windows key work. Okay, yeah, I think it's definitely the tweezers. Yay, that's good. Then we can Momax this today then. Yay! Okay, yeah, because that made me really nervous. I was like, what if it's not the tweezers? What am I gonna do? But yeah, if anyone has recommendations for tweezers, let me know. That's true. Paperclip does work just fine. Actually, I really like this wire situation I made. So it's just a piece of wire. This is the thicker one I recently bought. What's the gauge on this? The 24 gauge solid wire. There's a company that makes excellent soldering tweezers. Ooh, I should Google it. Also, I'm proud of myself. I cleaned my drawer of like keyboard stuff recently. So I feel very organization right now. Tamiya. Soldering. Oh, oh yeah, it's Kate was talking about. Dude, I love Yates Kate. If you don't follow her, she's awesome. I just like as well because she's in Japan. It usually works out to like in the morning for my time. She'll be streaming, and I love all the tools that she like has, like the little like the microscope situation she's got going on. So cool. Okay, so we will then moment this PCB. Well, I guess we don't need the plate. They sent me for this board. They're gonna use Glorious Panda switches. Oh, there's a bag in here too. I used to. Oh, you use the same microscope? Oh, nice. They're called Hozan. Oh. I'm to join the SMKIJ Discord. I follow a lot of Japanese makers on Twitter because yeah, all of the cool boards they're building right now are like so interesting. I love it. Hozan tweezers. Okay. I'm about to get fancy. Ooh, those are fancy. Oh my gosh. I'm saving this for later. Also, question. When you mill Mac, well, I guess it would use because these are 5-pin switches, so we wouldn't need the plate, I think. Dang, Epsi blocked you. That am out for now. Started with Picasso and now I follow Doesn't. Nice. Got them off Japanese Amazon, shipped to UK. Oh, great. That's good. In like 100 keyboard servers, so you can probably. No, that's me. I'm in so many keyboard servers. I was happy. I actually hit the limit when before Discord like increased the limit from like I think it went from 100 to 200 servers. So I personally like the Melmax on the switch legs method. I've done the one where you like put them on and then tape over them, like you put them in the PCB and tape over them, but I had issues the last time I did that, so I just put them on the legs and then I use the switches, the switch itself to align them. Oh, actually that might not work with these switches. I might need to use different switches. The reason why I say that is because these are 3-pin switches or plate mount switches, so they don't have the 2 alignment pins on the side. So actually, I'll just use my own. Question: is PCB mount or plate mount switches more common? Because I feel like PCB mount or 5-pin switches are more useful. Hey, what's up, Static? Yeah, let me get both are common. I wasn't sure like if one was more common over the other or if people prefer one or the other. I prefer the 5-pin ones personally, but What do you do? Static. So these are the Taro Ball switches from Canon Keys. I picked these up a while ago, but I totally forgot about them. Apparently we share a love of old Macintosh keyboards. Heck yeah. Rude. Okay. Yeah, so we'll just do that. So you can see the sockets on the side. I need to clean this up because we did a whole like solder desolder thing the last time. Did you do the Molly? He's like, I don't even know what you're talking about. Ah! Fuck it. Be trying to run away from me. Yeah, if the PCB didn't work, I was gonna build the Littlefoot tonight. Because I have, Oh, thank you, Static. Yeah, we got GMK Redacted on my Squid 60. The color of Redacted is so nice. I've been really happy with it. It only took like 2 years to receive. Yeah, I think a lot of people thought that it was a black on white set, but it's actually black on gray. Hey Rochelle, hello. How are you doing? Ooh, we're gonna depending on how fast I get this done, we're gonna see your artworks tonight, Rochelle. Or actually, I can show right now. I commissioned Rochelle for some artworks. Also, the Doohickeys raffle is live if you like that. So I haven't got that printed yet, but I was gonna show them on stream. Like, I was gonna show them like the artwork. What did you end up finally? Oh, okay. So, Static for the keyboard. I think the issue wasn't actually the board. It's the tweezers I was testing it with. Because I looked through their Discord and someone had mentioned if you don't have like insulated tweezers, the board would like randomly disconnect. So what I did was I tested it with this wire, since this part is insulated, and it had no issues. So I think that's it. So yeah, let me pull up really got sidetracked looking at tweezers, right? It's a whole rabbit hole. Right? It's such a weird thing, and I don't know. It makes sense though, but yeah, it's such a weird, weird thing. You'd think, especially with the amount of components that are required, that it would have been something like extra, you know what I mean? But let me pull up the artwork Rochelle did for us for our PCB. It came out really freaking cute. I know, right? Look at it. It's like a little baby. But so if you haven't been following along with the with my like PCB I've been designing on stream with everyone, it's called the garbage bag. So it's a replacement PCB for the garbage truck, which is a 40% keyboard. And this is the cute art that Rochelle did. Look at this. So we got some little raccoons, and they're just hanging out with the garbage. So this is what it looks black and white, and then she did a little mock-up on the PCB, so it'll look like this. Obviously it'll be like white when it's on the PCB, but I thought it came out super good. I love it. I think it's gonna look real cute. So thank you, Rochelle. It's perfection. Also, you should all follow Rochelle on Instagram. It's cute and sexy at the same time. Hey, thanks, Stock Plums. Yeah, I'm excited to get these PCBs made. I wanted to do one more check of the USB placement, but other than that, we're like pretty much good to go. Oh, thank you, Static, thank you for gifting a sub to Rochelle. Rochelle, if you don't know her, she's one of the OGs of this channel. She's been around a long time. So, thank you. Yeah, it came out so cute. I'm excited. Have you oh, I was gonna ask you about that FC. I received mine. I haven't finished building it. I just need to solder it together. Oh wow, you got it fast. I heard that Australia is and New Zealand are like open again for USPS or something. Someone told me that. You sent it to Pichu? Nice. It's been a little over a year, right? Since that group I ran. But the color came out really nice. I feel like I have a lot of 40s boards that will be arriving or that I'm like joining group buys for this year. I think I might copy DD for the Littlefoot and put Little Tykes in it. Considering that's the same designer. I've been watching or I almost finished the show, what's it called? The Ultimatum. It's on Netflix. I'm in the reunion episode right now. And it is a mess. It's perfect. Also, hey, what's up, Tanya? How's it going? I should do some shoutouts because I've been slacking. But yeah, I went to this thing for my work on Sunday and there was like a lot of people from TV shows there that I watch. Like there was this one dude from The Bachelorette that I recognized. And there was this other dude from Too Hot to Handle, the second season, that I recognized. Hey, what's up, Ben? How's it going? There we go. We're doing some mil-maxing today. Been a hot minute since I've streamed, actually. I think last Monday was the last time. I've just been like low energy lately because of the I'm on Operation Find a Job. Do you hate GMK so much that you're just redacting some letters? Yeah, I was feeling really emo, and so I just started like coloring things with my Sharpie. One squiggle for every month delayed in the set. Do they still have extras up? Because actually the day that... So there was one kit that apparently I didn't pick up when I ordered from the group buy. And the day that the extras were launching was also the day we were like doing our first day back to work. And so I was like a little bit late to the drop. But I was able to get the kit I needed, but yeah, there's still extras of all the kits except the Spacebars kit. Which honestly, with this set, especially like if you're doing Alice, normally I don't like the look of like, because you can use the shift keys on Alice in place of the Spacebars. Normally it looks bad, but because the Spacebars in this set are redacted, then it actually looks really good. I dropped a socket. WEHLCN. Honestly, I was wondering that too, Tanya. I was wondering if it was an anagram. I'm gonna have to go looking for the sockets later. I have some extras too. Welch. Maybe. Dude, putting on Momax sockets on the legs, those switches can be so difficult sometimes. I love weird keycap sets though. I'm trying to think all the other stuff. I should make a list. That's what I should do, is make a list of all the keycaps that I have coming. Let's do that. Oh, these are cute. Okay, what are the keycaps that I am expecting? GMK Greg, GMK Chaos Theory. Chaos Theory was the last GMK set I got in on. Polybius. Cat Mizu. Rip. Oh, GMK monochrome material. I totally forgot about that one. I have a 40th kit from GMK Birch. SA Recall. Magic Girl. GMK Dracula round 2. So I was able to get base kit from round 1 extra. But the kitting was didn't have like Alice bars or nothing. So I was like, oh, I'll just grab bars from round 2, but nah, they're including bars in the base kit in round 2. So then I would have to just buy another base kit. So what I did was I sold the extras. I sold the round 1 base kit that I got. I think that's all the keycaps I'm waiting on. Oh, I guess Milky Way Voynich. Oh, aesthetic. EPBD aesthetic. I don't think if there's any other keycaps I'm waiting on. I think from the list, the next one that's supposed to deliver is probably Monokai material. But I heard that they're like really delayed on color matching on that one. I looked that up. Let's look at our keyboards list of stuff we bought. Oh, I did get Cam Flooring Sky. I remember because I'm dumb and ordered the wrong kit on the wrong base kit. So I had to message Vala and be like, could you fix this for me? Okay, thanks. Late harvest arrived, so now the only set I'm waiting on is CRP. Oh, nice. Yeah, no pun is lit. Double day. I get back from the gym. Well, congratulations on doing your twerk out for the day. Proud of you. We're mill maxing today. I think I figured out the issue with the PCB. It wasn't the PCB, it was my tweezers. Oh, hey, yeah. You gotta do the move. You gotta do the dance. I think it was in White Chick. I watched that movie a long time ago. But he does like dancing in that one with like a whistle, and I thought it was super funny. Just noticed I have over 100k channel points. Heck yeah. I need to come up with some more channel point stuff. I've been slacking, not gonna lie. But I've also been busy with real life stuff, which sucks. Okay, what other boards am I waiting on? Tomo. Let's look this up. I need to just like go through all my receipts because I keep my like emails. Oh, Baka 70. I almost forgot about that. I'm the worst. I wrote the firmware. I don't even remember. DCS paperwork. DSS after school. I'm writing out all of the keycap sets I'm waiting on. And the keyboards I'm waiting on. Oh, I just said I forgot. I'm writing out a list of like keyboards I'm waiting on. And I totally forgot about Baka 7. That's because I'm fake, okay? Yeah, those are coming soon. You can have mine. Totally not dented. Oh no. I've been trying to join less keycap group buys, but the in-stocks keep getting me. I know, right? It's a blessing and a curse, right? It's awesome to see that our vendors can have in-stock sets, but then it's not good for my wallet. Which part got dented, BA? Ah, come back. Local arrives tomorrow. Stirka might arrive soon. Oh, nice. Yeah, it's exciting. Lots of QA for you to do, or QC. Hey, come back. Wait, how dare you? Yeah, my plan for Stirka was to put redacted on it. I think it's gonna look really good. The mating corner in the right face on the... Aww. Oh, okay. On the bottom. Oh, sad. At least it's not on the front, the top part though, but yeah, that would definitely be upsetting. Cerakote place did a refund, but I still have a damaged part. Oh, sad. Oh, so it got damaged when they were going to Cerakote it? That sucks. Yeah. I was thinking about from my Baka 70. If I got it Cerakoted, I want to Cerakote it to match Pizza Rat and have it look like crust, so it like kind of has speckles. Because I think the shape is really good for Pizza Rat. Also, Pizza Rat update, I got a buttload of renders that I still need to check over, but I got renders of it on a keyboard made by somebody in this chat. And it looks really cool. So I need to do some messaging to people. Start writing some ICs. I think I started writing it somewhere. Yeah. Yep. That's what it was. I can send to you actually. You can have a leak. I'm excited. It's finally happening. A butt render. I has this right, or the backside of a key. I want to see the case, but the other butt is an OPG. Well, this one, it doesn't have the butt of the keyboard or a butt of a human either. This has some keycaps. But yeah, it's taken, well, when I started working on this keycap set, it was probably like mid 2020. It's just been a slow process because I'm indecisive. Uh, oh yeah, I got it. DN. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Well, I'll let him know. Yeah, I don't notice things like this. Also, there's something on my monitor. Because I was like, why is there a dot there? But it's just on my monitor. I am. Okay, thank you. Yeah, I'll let them know, but I also am very, like, not picky. That's like, I feel bad because people ask if, like, a keyboard sounds good. I'm like, my hearing is not very good. It's the same way I feel about renders. I'm like, my vision is not good. Sound is subjective. Yeah, that's true. I noticed that this board, there's like one switch, the one that goes here for the I guess this would be the, what's it called? Pipe key is upside down. These are Terra ball switches, yeah. I got these a while ago. I just like haven't used them. Yeah, there's one north facing switch. Yeah, these are like tactile, but I haven't used them yet. They've just been sitting in a bag. Yeah, it's really weird. I don't know why they needed it to be like that. Also, if you didn't see, oh, here, show time. My stream is sponsored by 3D Keys and ThoughtKeys.com. You can use code KeepNoob, get a little discounty. But what I was gonna say was, 3D Keys just restocked a bunch of switches. So she has the Kangaroos and Oil Kings in stock right now. So if you need some switches, I was gonna pick up some Oil Kings because I've been wanting to try out more linears. Yeah, she's been waiting on that order of kangaroo switches for a hot minute because Gateron kept delaying it or something. I'm hesitant about Oil Kings because of OCD tendencies with lubing. Oh, are they like pre-lubed? Is that why you're nervous about it? Gotta check my Taobao finds. Ooh, what are your Taobao finds? Ooh, I also was gonna ask you about something, Tanya. So there was a PCB. There's a replacement. Oh, they're super pre-lubed. Ooh, that means I don't have to lube them. That sounds amazing. I'm like, ooh. The alert didn't play. Oh no! Rubber duckies, hello. Wait, how come it's not working? Which alert? Did you do your duck thing? Is it not working? Oh, sad. Well, thank you for the resub. I'm gonna give you the thank you. Thank you, rub duckies. You can't see my face, but thank you. Regular caps, okay. Invisinoob, yeah, exactly. We're undercover, okay. How are you doing, rubber duckies? Incognito noob. Hey, what's up, Rufio? Rufio, I was just thinking about you today. I was just thinking about you. I was thinking about because my I don't know when exactly, but the iron, I got an iron 165 coming whenever they deliver. And I remember Latrialum did a resin badge for it. Let me see if I can find a picture. Beyond Keycap Archivist. He did some badges. I wonder if it's even on here. We collaborate. Oh yeah, here. She did like these cool like resin badges in place of like the metal badge that comes with it. And I was gonna ask you if that's something interesting to you. I was curious too if it's possible to just do it like Like, I don't know if you would necessarily need as an aggressive mold. You want to try it? Okay, well, I have some sample badges that should be the same size. Or when my iron comes, I'll have the actual badges. So, holla at me. Because, yeah, that would be awesome if I could get a badge, like, in resin. Got a mold one? Hey, okay. Yeah, I have one that's like a badge that's the same size, so we should be Gucci. How do I get these freaking? So some switches, like one of the legs is slightly wider than the other, which makes getting the Milmax sockets on a little more difficult. Because you don't want to press too hard or you could potentially damage the leaf. How you been, Rufio? I've been kind of MIA in Discord. Usually I'm like constantly in there, but I've been out in these streets hustling. Which means less time for messing around and playing video games. But hopefully I will get a rest soon. Chilling and casting some roses. Nice. So I haven't gotten an offer yet, Double Day, but I'm in the final stages of interviews with one company. I don't know if I told you what company it is. I'll tell you right now. In Discord. So we're trying, Rufio. You do know my secrets. Freaking creeping static. Oh my gosh. Hey, there we go. Thanks, Rubber Duckies. Wow, 15 months in a row. Oh my gosh. You're like obsessed with me or something. Oh no, I was just kidding. I'm just kidding, Static. Just like reading what the letters of typing. We can make some company artisans. Heck yeah. I feel like that would be a fun company to do like an actual like keycap set collab. Oh my gosh, Static out here doxing everybody. Just kidding. Just kidding. I'm gonna go run to your Discords and tell everyone. Oh, thank you, and anachronism. Actually, I'm gonna go get some hydration. I'll be right back. Hey. Here's no, we're getting hacked. Turtle Cat, not you too. We're safe. You can smell which letters you type. So today's hydration is our good friend La Croix Limoncello. Honestly, out of all La Croix, this is the one I feel like actually has the flavor. other than water and sparkles. Oh, let me open this away here. Delicious. Oh, actually, when I was at my works thing over the weekend, La Croix is it's LaCroix because Cajun. Oh, okay, that makes more sense. Not a great endorsement. That's funny. Thank you for following Loading V4. Yeah, no. Well, I mean, like, all of them, because their whole thing is that it was like, it's like in the same room as fruits, but it doesn't have the actual fruits. It's their essence. This one, the most, though, it actually tastes like really more strongly. But they were a sponsor at my works thing. So I got like some free stuff. So I got a hat. It's cute. It's like a dad hat. It says Live LaCroix. And then I got well, they had like a photo booth, so it took like pictures. It's me and my friend. Yeah, it is very 90s. So their new flavor is sakura flavor, like cherry sakura. But I got this bag. I like rated their booth. So I got like a tote bag. It has all the flavors. So I was like, oh, I like that one. I like pretty much all of these. I haven't tried apricot or peach pear. Or the pure. Or the Nicola. So yeah, I got a fruit tote. And then I also got a keychain. Says Live LaCroix. So this is because their new flavor is it's called Cherry Blossom. So that's what the things are. I'm gonna rob you now. I love that bag. Yeah, it was really cool. And then my work had some free stuff they gave me. Oh, I got some sunglasses. So this is from a company called Hawkers. I have my other sunglasses in here, but I got these sunglasses. They look real cute. They're kind of like it's like a clearish, brownish color. And then, I also got, I got a fan from Good American, but it has my work's name on it. Hi, Bean. What else did I get? Oh, I got this cute little bracelet. It's like so this is for your phone, and so you could pick out like a charm to go with it. I picked a little mushroom because it's real cute. I also got a fan, though I'm not thinking about the same time. Hey, Sultan No Sleep is a fan. There we go. Just the people that don't need prescription sunglasses. Oh, I feel that pain. So it's like a charm bracelet thingy. So like it hooks on your phone. So like you know how some of the phones have like a little corner you can like hook things into. So you put it in the corner of the phone, and then you can wear it like this. So like you don't drop your phone, kind of a thing. So this is really cute. And then, oh, the Hawkers people also were giving out like they were giving out like Advil. And they gave out some like band-aids with like a little carrier thing. It was supposed to be like a hangover kit or something. And it came in like this little bag. So, can I be both blind and see, please? Okay, thanks. Live your dreams, bro. But But yeah, I got lots of free stuff. That's why I went again, because the last time I went was in 2019, with the last time they had it. Because not all employees get to go. Like, you have to, well, in 2019 they did like a raffle where you could like, they like would randomly select certain employees to get tickets. But this year it was like your managers were given tickets, and then they distributed them based on like your like seniority or whatever criteria. So I went both years this time. Hello, by accelerationism. How's it going, Sandy? Oh, Winnie. Winnie is scratching me. You wanna come say hi? Or you wanna play? She's silly. Is that a leapfrog? Oh, where's the frog? Oh, this thing. No, this is a label maker. Gnarly Charlie sent this to me. Yeah, so I can like print out little labels and stick them on stuff. It's been one of the best things I've ever received. But yeah, I found some. Can I do a typing test on it? I could try. The way that the shift works is kind of So I was doing like labeling some springs. Oh, the Terrawells, I haven't used them yet. I kind of like them. I need to lube them still, but I like the lighter tactiles usually. Oh, thank you for following Yuki Kaze. How's it going? Oh, oh my god. What the heck? Hello, Alex Soto. Thank you for raiding my stream. Welcome, raiders. You came at the perfect time. This is my very professional typing test. Oh, thank you for following Hello Cheesy. So yeah, I'm just doing like keyboard chores tonight, but someone had asked me to try to do a typing test on this very this very interesting keyboard. Oh, thank you, Hello Cheesy. Also, thank you for following Tree Fingers, Geo Salad. What's up? What's up? And Double Day out here with these freaking subs. Thank you. Oh my gosh. See this right? Oh, thank you, Bishani. That's funny because it's like I don't usually stream as much on Wednesdays, but thank you all you raiders for showing up. What's up? But yeah, so I'm about to do a typing test. I don't know if there's some text. I'm just gonna make something up. Let's get a symbol. Can it do symbols? Oh my gosh. There's too many. I'm overwhelmed. How do I escape? There we go. Typing feel is very nice. I would call these definitely tactile switches. I was mushy. Honestly, they're not too mushy. I think this could be the new silent tactile of our generation, honestly. If you print it, then it's a Jack Pika. Oh my gosh, I want to be Jack Pika. Okay, let's print it. Let's print it. If you don't follow Jack Pika, his stream is amazing, and he has a receipt printer, and he like his stream is all amazing and technical, so like he'll print out stuff. There we go. Look at that. Thanks for the raid, Alex. Oh my gosh, I feel so cool right now. Just like Jack Pika. But yeah, his he has a receipt printer. Actually, if you didn't know, the keyboard firmware QMK, it actually has like a lot of modules that we don't use in the keyboard hobby, one of which is receipt printer firmware. So you can actually use QMK to like output stuff on thermal printers, which is pretty cool. Thank you for following Big T Small T. So thanks again, Alex, for the raid. I hope you had a good stream. So yeah, maybe we should keep the we can add that as a channel thing. We can do a label maker typing test. We can put like this grumpy cat on the one side, and we'll put the hamburger on the other side. There you go. So this desk mat is for from GMK Redacted. It recently delivered. Actually, that's the board I'm typing on right now. So this is GMK Redacted. It's from OmniType. This is on my Squid 60 keyboard. This board was designed by Bland Assassin, who's in chat, and Chewy from Mex on Deck. And Chewy helped me out, and he got my Squid 60 Cerakoted teal. So came out really good. I really like the texture of Cerakote. I can tell the Sharpie from here. Yeah. Someone had asked if I was mad at GMK and just started like writing on my keyboard. Like for every month I waited, we crossed out a letter. Just got my set as well and loving. Nice. So cast types. How do you feel about the color? Because one thing I noticed was like a lot of people have been surprised by the color of Redacted. Cause it's really nice. I really like it, but I think from the original renders, it was people expected it to be more white than gray. But I really enjoyed the color. It looks really nice. It's kind of like a cool gray. Oh, what's up, Kinnick? How's it going? 420 getting high off of GMK Redacted Sharpie fumes. It's like magic markers. Thank you for following Noselring. Yeah, I like the gray too. It looks really nice. I think it'll look really good with like warmer color boards. That's like my color theory, but because yeah, my original plan is to put it on like a red wine colored keyboard. And I think the like cooler gray with the warm wine will look pretty good. That's just my theory. Manila folder color keyboard. Oh, that would be cool. I'm here for theming things. I like it. That's a good idea. I keep dropping Milmax sockets. So yeah, I'm Milmaxing this keyboard. It's called the Nibble. It's a through-hole 65% from a company called Nullbits Co. Oh, I did not update my build command. Whoops. But actually that build that it's describing, I built this. So this is called the Knuckle. The Knuckhole. And I designed a replacement PCB for it. So this is a plateless build. So the PCB is here and it's using Chalk V2 switches. So it's extremely low profile. So that's what I built the last time. But it's kind of a cool little fun board. That's been kind of like my thing the last couple months. Instead of like just building keyboards that I buy from other people, as I've been learning how to design my own PCBs. And it's been really fun. So yeah, depending how far, if we get this done early enough, I might do a little bit of PCB design later. Oh, hello! Thank you for following, Bishendi. Thanks for following my baby stream. But yeah, I hope you all are having a good day, good evening, wherever you're at. If you're new to my stream, which many of you are, my name's Ellie, aka Keep New. I usually stream on like Mondays and Wednesdays, just random keyboard stuff. But yeah, I've been building this board for the last couple weeks, along with the Tidbit, which is a matching numpad for someone. They sent it to me. So there was some issues I was encountering, so We did some testing, but I think we resolved it, so we're good. But yeah, my cat Winnie also appears on stream occasionally. I don't know where she's at right now. She's running around tonight. Usually she likes to sit on my bed. But yeah, we're just vibing. I got this little grumpy cat figurine from like a blind box, and he's so grumpy, but I kind of love it. I'll put him like that so you can see the face. And this is my Lego hamburger. I forget what they're called. They're like nano squares or something. It's like smaller than regular hamburgers. But yeah, is anyone got some cool keyboard stuff in lately? Or is there a keyboard you're particularly proud of or are enjoying using? Please don't tell me you named your cat Winnie from Hocus Pocus. No. I just thought it was a cute name. I do like Hocus Pocus though. My dad calls her Winnie the Pooh Cat, aka Pooh Cat. Or he calls her Winnipeg. Usually for me it goes Winnie to Weenie to Ween Bean to Bean. My girlfriend named her cat Winnie because she likes the movie and she's all black. Aw, cute. Ween Bean. I just got in a batch of new carbon fiber plates, so I'm just desoldering a couple older builds. Oh, nice. Yeah, I have one carbon fiber plate that I use with the Squid 60 polycarb that I have. It's an interesting material. I never used carbon fiber before. Still need to buy a small solder, but then I'm doing the tidbit macro pad. Oh, nice. You're talking about like the solder, like the roll of solder? Also, thank you for following D12 Play. What's up? Oh man, my dexterities are not good. From what I hear, carbon fiber is like aluminum without the metal pinion. Yeah, it's interesting because it's like, it's a stiffer material, but it's very quiet. So you really hear like everything that the switches are doing from what I've experienced so far. I'm back. Plus it looks really cool. Is it like a forged carbon type of plate? I don't have small diameter solder. Ah, makes sense. Yeah, I have 3 different like widths of solder. I have like the tiny one, which I use for like mil-maxing and small components. I have like the middle one that's like good for switches. And then I have thick boy solder, which is pretty much, I used it for like a soldering competition. And I used it for switches. I have a carbon fiber plate. It made my key very thocky, but I did put it in an unmounted Lego case. Ooh! I've always wanted to build a Lego case. It's so cool. I'm working on some stabs right now for a KBD67 light build with a MW65 PCB. Having trouble deciding if I should or should not use the stabilizer films in the C3 equals stab kit. Oh, nice. Yeah, I don't know if I've used those before. I've used like little stab foams before, which I feel like it can't hurt. All forged. I like it doesn't have that metal twang. Nice. Also, thank you for following. XT likes cookies. I like cookies too. Speaking of Legos, I kind of want to try an ABS plate. Oh, ABS plate. Would that be like a 3D printed plate? Or do they just cut it, like laser cut it? Ordered the same mic DIY kit Danny picked up today. Hopefully my 0.8 is not too thick. Oh, a mic? Like a microphone? I haven't had a chance to watch a couple of Danny's streams, so I feel like I'm missing out on the cool stuff. Yeah, I just ordered some stuff to be laser cut through Ponoco. Because I designed this I designed a macro pad, so I also designed like a stacked acrylic case for it. So I'm excited to see those when they come in. Not too sure if it's 3D printed or laser cut, but I briefly talked to Ariston about ABS plates. She says she likes them. Oh, nice. Yeah, I've never tried ABS. That would be a cool material to check out. The mic she built last night sounded pretty darn good. Oh, wow. I'm gonna have to watch the VOD. What was I doing last night? What day is it? Oh, I was watching, we watched Shang-Chi last night. I never watched it before. It was really cool. She got you too. I'm gonna pick that up. You guys got influenced by Danny. I don't blame you. So D12 played. This is called the Nibble. Let me pull up the link. It's a through-hole 65% keyboard. So previously I installed all the diodes and then soldered the controller and everything. But today we're mil-maxing the PCB. For real though, that mic she built sounded really, really good. Yeah, you should send me the link. Oh, I think Double Day sent it. Cause yeah, I have like mixed feelings about my mic. Wow, it looks nice. Whoa. Does it have a lot of wires though? Because I feel like me and wires have mixed feelings. Ooh, it's so cool. So you solder all your own components on? I have not watched Moon Knight, but I do want to watch Moon Knight. This is the microphone we're talking about. Oh, sorry, Free Wonderful. Yeah, the Nibble with a B. I think I saw someone mess up a similar board where the diodes were toast. Oh no, did they like put the diodes the wrong direction or something? I feel like I've seen people, the biggest mistake I see when people build these types of boards is usually the soldering iron being too high of heat. So like they'll burn pads off. Oh, just burn. Yeah, that's what I would expect. Cause yeah, it's depending on what iron you're using, or like what temperature you set it at, will determine like how long you should leave it on the PCB at a time. Are you doing your usual thing where you wait until all the episodes are out? Well, I hadn't really like thought about watching that show because I've been on Star Trek Discovery lately. But yeah, if the episodes aren't all out yet, then I'll probably wait because that's what I usually like to do is wait until all the episodes are out so I can just watch them all at once. That's what I did with The Mandalorian. I have no idea what temperature my soldering iron is. I got it free from my uncle. Nice. Yeah, I had an iron kind of like that. But you can kind of tell based on like how quickly the flux like burns off from your solder. If it's like splattering a ton, you probably want to reduce the heat a little bit if you can. I know not all soldering irons have like adjustable temperatures. Also, thanks for following, Detail. How's it going? Yeah, my current iron, I'm soldering around like 660 Fahrenheit. Like between 650 660 is usually it's pretty good. Oh, okay. Yeah, you should be good then. If it's not like splattering all over the place, that means it's not burning off too fast. Yeah, so these are Milmax sockets. So what I'm doing is I'm putting them on the legs of a switch and then putting the switch through the PCBs to align the socket. And then we'll solder it from the back. So I just added those little sockets onto the switch legs. And then we'll put the switch into the PCB. And then on the back side, you can see the sockets like sticking out. So we'll put just a little bit of solder on there and then go from there. So Millimax sockets allow your PCB to be hot swappable. Yes, this is a nibble exovolgin. How many are you recommend? Any 65%? So you got to be really careful D12 play. You basically just put enough solder so that it goes around the edge without it going inside of the socket. So you just got to be real careful. And do I have any recommendations for 65%? I guess what's your like budget like XD like cookies? And I guess are you looking for like your first keyboard, or have you been around for a while? Also, do you have soldering experience, or do you want to learn how to solder? Those are all good questions. $350 for maybe a full board. I can solder if I have to. Okay. Yeah. If you're looking for something in stock, a good site to check out is stockstock.com. Because right now in stock, let's see, the NK65 is a pretty good deal, especially if you've never built a keyboard before. It's a good starting off point. I know SM Keyboards might have some boards in stock right now. Let's see, because I know he posted some in stock stuff on his Instagram. Oh, here, in stock cases. Do you have any 65s? Oh, he does. Is this the case or has the PCB? Here, let me post this on here. Oh, is the Bake Neko 65 in stock right now? That would be another good one. Keyboard kid. It's Virgo series. Oh, I don't know if it's in stock right now, but if you want just like a stacked acrylic kit, the Stack 65 is in stock at Canon Keys right now. Not gonna lie, as someone who regularly looks at 500 plus keyboards, the Bake Neko, yeah, the Bake Neko is a really good deal. And it's a decent board for the price you're paying. Yeah, you don't always have to pay more money for a good keyboard. Honestly, up till now, I've pretty much exclusively been using like a stacked acrylic boards. It was only within the last like year that I've been using the Squid and Baka 60. And honestly, like an FR4 plate and stacked acrylic is probably one of my favorite sounds right now. So this PCB is called the Nibble. I think they are in stock still right now. Let me pull it up. And you can purchase them on Amazon actually. Which is what I like that because it's more accessible. I've only ever owned cheap plate mount boards with switches from Ringer Keys. Dude, Ringer Keys is lit. Ringer Keys is like my like backup spot to go to. If I need stabs, especially because they usually carry like weird stab sizes, like 3U. Yeah. You can also find a Think 65 V2 for around $350. Oh, nice. Yeah, that's not a bad price for that. Yeah, so the Bitsy is their creation too. Nullbits is the company. So it's like a USB-C Pro Micro alternative. But yeah, for in-stock stuff, like I usually will go check out like Stock. Scott W is the person behind that site and he does a great job. But yeah, I'm currently off buying keyboards for a minute because I have a bunch that are gonna be shipping to me. But then occasionally I see a really cute 40% and I'm tempted and I buy it. Because I'm like, it's only 40%. It's not that expensive. What do I got coming in? So I have an iron 165 coming. Let me adjust my lights because it's getting darker out. So yeah, I have an iron 165. The Stirka. That's my bougie board. Also, thank you for following Boson Trip. I have a Smolka coming. It's like a 40%. I got in on the Tomo group buy, so that's like a 75%. And then I have a Baka 70 coming. But I was trying to remember earlier, like, what all I have ordered that I'm waiting for. Because I feel like there was a lot of group buys, like, especially keycap group buys that I'm still waiting on, but... let's see. Did you pre-order the Mino? I have to take a look at that. Oh, is the Mino that little cutie thing? I think I saw Alex posted a thing about it. It looks like a Tetris something. Or am I thinking of something else? Okay, yeah. I think I saw it on his, like, TikTok or Instagram or something. Yeah, that one's really cute. I like the little OLED. I got a Kawa $40 for $5 soldered with an Arduino and OLED screen. Nice. You got a deal. I know Bakeneko with marshmallows and nice PBT sugar plum is my first keyboard. Oh, nice. Yeah, I built my Dimple Plus with marshmallows. They're really good switches. I like them. Yeah, so the person that I'm building this for, they did get the OLED. The only thing I think I still need to talk to them about is the OLED placement by default is in this corner here. But they saw pictures that had it placed here. Basically what somebody did was they took the wires from here and they put wires all the way across and then taped it down on top of the diodes. So I need to double check with them if they want me to do that or just put the OLED in the corner here. But yeah, this board is really fun to build. I think if you've never done like a through-hole kit, this could be a good one. I'd maybe start with like the Tidbit, which is their numpad version. Out of curiosity, would you recommend between the silicone and zinc weight in the Bakeneko? Oh, do you mean... Let me look it up. I'm not super familiar with the 65. Okay, here, can he? I would probably do the zinc. I think the silicone one would probably... It would change the sound profile for sure, but I personally would probably want the added weight of the zinc. Oh, interesting. Does the Bakeneko 60 have an internal weight or not? But yeah, that's a good deal. 155 for the zinc B stock one. 60 doesn't. Okay, yeah. Honestly, I'm team arrow keys. Even though I use the 60 like pretty much daily now, I'm still team arrow keys. I have this map to up arrow, down arrow, and right arrow. So like, I miss my arrows. man. This socket is giving me a hard time. There we go. I might sell my 60 and move up to a 65. I use HJKL. Yeah, sometimes I'll use the IJKL for my arrows, but it just depends on how lazy I'm feeling. Oh yeah, I need to look up what bottom row they wanted. Split space bar. Okay. Let me pull up. Okay, so split space bar and wait, where's the nipple? Where the heck is that layout? Oh, okay. Here, wait. Getting started. Nibble 65. Assembly instructions. Do they have the layout? Default key map. Okay, cool. So then, assuming if they want the arrows, I'm gonna have to ask them again. Basically, there's quite a few layout options on the bottom row, and they want the split spacebar option, which is a 1.2. It's like three 1.25s on the left, a 2.75, a 1.25 in the middle, and then a 2.25 on the right. Come on, socket. There we go. Look up sound test of Bakeneko with marshmallows. Ooh. Hold on. Right here. I also bought the 60 so I could try to get used to 60% keywords so I can justify myself going after a unicorn. Oh man. I'm like, I feel like I haven't reached that level where I really have a strong desire for like the more higher end, like difficult to attain boards. I'm just too lazy to do that. Fucking Neko with marshmallows. Yeah, I have my Dimple Plus has marshmallow switches in it. Marshmallows sound really good, and they're very very smooth stock. Like you could almost get away with not lubing them at all. So yeah, this will be the 2.75. Yeah, I think my next keyboard to come in is gonna be the Iron 165. Those are supposedly, I think they're either at the vendors now or they're on their way to them. So my guess is like probably June it'll show up. But I want to build the I got the little foot, like this little 40%. Let me see if I can find the picture. Let's pull this up. So I got one of these keyboards in, but in polycarb. So I'm excited to build it so little. Look at that baby. Come on. I'm excited to try and mess with the key maps for this because it's totally out of my comfort zone. And so yeah, so that's why I'm trying to figure out how I'm gonna map this out. But it's really cute. I'm definitely doing split spacebar. I cannot handle full spacebar. What do you think about the Iron 160 price though? Bruh. Cause how much was the Iron 165 round 2? How much was that? Any 40% for 100 under or 150 under? That's a good question. I would maybe check out P3D store. Oh yeah, P3D has some. There's a bunch actually. He used to do strictly he used to do only 3D printed cases, which is why cost was like really low, but he switched over to doing acrylic cases now, and even those are still very inexpensive, so you should check it out. And he recently like changed to what he's calling invisible. So he designed the cases in a way that there's like not a visible like screw on the top half of the case, which is kind of cool. Because usually with like stacked acrylic boards, you'll see the hardware on the top and the bottom. So he changed it up. Just built 2 P3D boards, and his new invisible cases are super nice. Oh, nice. I forget which ones you built, Static. But yeah, I would say like a minivan is a good starting point. Training wheel, Vanagon and Forming. Or how do you pronounce that one? Because I know it's like 40s for normies, right? 40 normie. Okay. Because that's the normal mod side keys on it. Oh yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I feel like normal mod size is like a good way to introduce people to 40s because it can already seem daunting to have like be missing keys, missing in quotation marks. But yeah, making it so like you don't have to buy any special keycap set is pretty nice. I bought a real life Vanagon 2 weeks ago, the camper van. Ooh. Okay, let's look at these layouts so I don't mess it up. Oh. Gonna be honestly what I want are some good designed F-rolless TKLs. F-rolless TKLs. Oh yeah. I feel like we're starting to see more boards do that layout, but I personally can't use TKLs just because of like the way that I use my keyboard. I typically have my hand on my mouse all the time. So if it's a TKL, it's too wide this way, so it makes me push my hand out to the side, and that causes me like arm and shoulder pain. So like 65 and below is where I sit comfortably. The Tenet 70 and the Crin. Hey. Okay, let's figure this out. So it looks like... Did I ask them about the right of the spacebar? I might leave this side open just for now, since I don't know for sure which layout they want Milmer. Well, I guess I could do the center one, because that one won't interfere with anything. And then they can choose. And my dexterity is not good. Here, socket. You can do it, little fella. There we go. Holy crap. I think the switch leg was kind of squished. Okay, so this is gonna be the. Let me find some keycaps. I'm gonna use these keycaps on my Alice because I know what size they are. Okay, because the layout was 2.75 on this one. 2.25 on this one. So yeah, the 1.25 is definitely this one. Oh, there's like a little piece of. What is that? Oh, it's because it's like sometimes when you get PCBs produced, because they basically will plate the holes and then drill these holes after. You see this like tiny little metal piece? It's basically like when they drilled it, it didn't cut it all the way. So it's just like sitting there. But I can just cut that off. Does the Cervelo Invisible need plate, and it's done just by board and PCB because it's 40 more and I can get for 10, so do I? Oh, let me check. Cervelo Invisible. PCB. Hey, what's up, Gnarly Charlie? You're a teenager now. Oh my gosh, you're 13. Thank you for subscribing to my baby stream. Doesn't hot swap and plateless make typing wobbly? I think it depends on what kind of switches you have and if the PCB supports. If it was just plate switches and like didn't have if it was plate mount switches or 3-pin switches, then yes. If it's 5-pin or PCB mount switches, I think it should be okay. But this one will have a plate. I'm not building it with the plate now because we're just installing the sockets. Yeah, it depends a lot on the switches. I would say mostly it depends on the tolerances too of the alignment holes. If it's a tight tolerance, then you should be fine. If they're kind of loose, then that'll be difficult. Okay, let me pull this out. I'm just gonna clip this little piece. There you go. Too late, it's in my notes. Once it's in the notes, it's set in stone, Gnarly Charlie. How could you? Thank you for following Boss Quest. How's the quest going? Is it successful? Okay, so then on this side of the PCB, it should be 3 1.25s. Too bad I don't use 1 2 very often. Let me find some switches or keycaps. What keycaps do I have? Redacted. Yeah, I would think you would need a plate. Yeah, I think it comes with a plate. It's just like certain materials are more expensive. Oops. Okay. So let's do this. I'm using keycaps to help me figure out which of these holes is the correct one. Here. But yeah, I think I like acrylic PCB or cases just because it you don't have to spend as much typically to try out something new. Like my first Alice was acrylic just because I didn't want to invest too much in a layout I wasn't sure about. But now I love it. Ooh, I should get my other Alice though, so we can have RGBs and be fancy for stream. Here, let's switch over to my get those RGBs in here. Dang, the squid is so heavy. Oh my god. I was wondering why my stream looked kind of dark. Because usually we got this. There we go. Okay. What else do we need? Let me double check the configuration they want. Okay. They said they wanted rotary coder. Okay. Okay. I think we're good. I'm gonna just do these for now and then I'll follow up with them on this column as well as whatever is to the right of the spacebar. Yay. Finally, we can solder these stickers away. Let me look. I think they also wanted the tidbit mill max, but I need to double check with them on the layout for that too. Because the tidbit has like, it's like the matching numpad for this board, and it has like quite a few layout options, especially with rotary encoders. But just need to be sure that we get it right. Okay. Here. Yeah, I'll do this later. It's soldering time. Dang, I cleaned out my like solder drawer, my drawer that has like all my little components and everything. I feel so organization. Bro, I need to clean this mat. It's so dirty. Okay. Oh, this has my other solder on it. Let me switch to the baby one. I have one of the American Haptics mats, but I'm not a huge fan of the little like cups at the top. What would you call those? Like compartments? So I usually end up flipping it around so that the cups are facing the other way. Alright. Okay, let's turn on our iron. So this is very a delicate procedure, I would say. We basically just want to put enough solder to cover the socket. So you have to be really careful you don't put too much. So to help prevent me from overdoing it, I use the very, very thin solder. You can see this. This is like a point, I think it's 0.05 millimeter. Or no, 0.5 millimeter. So it's very thin. But it really works well for this type of work. If you do get a P30 board, definitely recommend getting the cork feet add-on. Oh yeah, I really like the cork feet that I got with some of the Aternus boards. Was it Aternus or no? It was the knuckle and like the whole. Alright. I'm kind of starting on one side and then I'm moving the solder to the other side. The wire. Kind of help it evenly spread out. I like this one. Push. Because yeah, you don't really need a ton of solder on there, just enough to cover the socket. You want to flip it around. I feel like I need some like zoom zoom goggles or something. It's so tiny. Oh, did the music stop? Hold on. Uh, let's see. Can you hear that? I think there's music. Let me know if it's too low. I'm like in the zone and I can't really hear it because I got my fan on. I'm gonna turn off my fan. Okay, yeah, I think there's music coming through. There's the thingy. Yeah, let me know if you can't hear it. Okay, thanks, Turtle Cat. Yeah, I think maybe the song was like paused or it had like a quiet ending. Ugh, we're about halfway. Forgot how delicate this process is. I think the first time I learned to Momac, it was like on a full-size keyboard. And I think I blocked it out of my memories. My first cube had Otemu blues, and I gave it to my sister, who fortunately lives hundreds of miles away. You really went hard with the Otemu blues of all blues. Yeah, I think the first board that I like successfully built will include the word successfully. I put kale blues in that board, and it was a 3D printed case. And my mom thought that that the dishwasher was broken because she heard this noise, and it was just my keyboard. It was soldered 100% fake. Yeah. Something I found interesting on this board is that there's a single switch. The pipe key is it faces north for some reason. I'm not entirely sure why. I think it's probably to share switch position with the ISO enter, but I feel like you could do it the other way, just change the traces, but who knows? It's a mystery. Maybe stab position would be off. Hey, what's up, Trey Pop? Yeah, maybe. Yeah, that's probably what it is. Maybe it would like hit the stab hole. Yeah, I think you're right, actually. Trey Pop, what's up? Trey Pop, my job situation should be over soon. Oh, sorry, I didn't update my build command. We're working on the nibble. It's the 65% through hole. So we're mill-maxing the switches today. I'm right about something finally. You did it! You're not the Keep noob, you're the Keep pro. Oh, thank you for following Keyboard KB. How's it going? But yeah, Trey Pop, my job search situation should be coming to a close soon, hopefully. So I will have more time to work on that board we've been working on. Which pretty much is mostly done. I just needed to know what the rotation was for the keys. Yeah, so I think what it is, it actually had nothing to do with the controller. Because I like searched through their documentation and like through their Discord and stuff, and someone else had reported the same issue. And what it was that the tweezers they were using to test the PCB were not insulated, so it would just disconnect randomly. So I tested it with an insulated wire, and it works perfectly fine. So it's true. Can't buy keys without a job. Exactly. It all comes together. So yeah, it's literally just my tweezers, but when we were testing, it was shorting essentially. And that's what was causing it to disconnect randomly. Which is such a weird issue. I would think it would be okay. So I'm looking into getting some insulated tweezers. Some people in chat shared some that they recommended. So yeah, we're mill-maxing today. And we'll test the PCB. And I have a couple questions for them for the bottom row. But yeah, I needed to mill-max the tidbit too, so I'll probably adjust those bottom row options when I do the tidbit. And we can assemble. Because yeah, I had some questions too about the rotary encoders. We're close. Only one more row. Have you guys been watching any cool shows lately? I've been watching Star Trek Discovery on Amazon Prime, which I've never really got into Star Trek before, but I really like this one. Moon Knight, other than that, a lot of Bluey with the daughter. Is that like Blue's Clues? Yeah, weird. Someone had mentioned Moon Knight too. I think it was Kinnick earlier. I haven't watched it yet, but maybe that'll be on my girlfriend started Naruto the other day. Oh man. Wait, did she start from the very beginning or did she start from like Naruto Shippuden? I had a huge Naruto addiction in the mid 2000s. Bluey's a very well done Aussie Kids show. Oh, I never heard of it. I'm gonna check it out. Drive to Survive and that Netflix show about the children. Hajimete no Otsukai D12 play. The English one, it's called Old Enough. That Old Enough is one of my all-time favorite TV shows. Like, I used to watch that crap all the time. And when they brought it to Netflix, I was so excited. That show is amazing. The kids are so freaking cute, and I feel so motivated after watching that show. Like, that show is like instant serotonin. Like, it's great. Static. I didn't do the run, but if I did, you wouldn't be able to catch me. But yeah, that show either gives you motivation or ruins it. I was laughing at the one show where the boy was supposed to make the mandarin juice for his mom, and he just was like running around chasing a dog for like an hour. You see kids doing errands, you either think, darn, a 2-year-old can do this, or darn, a 2-year-old can do it and I can't. No. If I sent my daughter to do errands, I'd have to DHR. Exactly. I feel like it's a whole different, like, culture over there. Because, yeah, like, when I lived there, I would see little kids walking to school, like, by themselves. And they make them wear, like, brightly colored, like, outfits. Like, they would wear, like, these yellow hats and, like, yellow jackets and stuff. Oh, thank you for following, Acquirers. Hello. So they would make them wear these like yellow stuff, and they'd like hold flags and stuff to make them visible. But I was like, dang, that kid is like in kindergarten, just walking by themselves. But it's also a lot less sketchy over there for the most part than like here. Like I got left. I missed my last bus, and I walked home probably like an hour walk, and I did not feel unsafe at all. I should also say this was like at 1 in the morning. I wouldn't trust myself walking to elementary school. I was less than a mile away. My mom used to make us walk to elementary school, but that was also a long time ago. And we're like less than a mile from my elementary school. It's not that far. Okay, let's try testing the switches. I live in a well-lit, high-income area. Yeah, I mean, like, our walk to school is like along a very like there's a lot of cars going by, so I feel like it wasn't that unsafe. But yeah, it's like the stuff they make those kids do is pretty crazy. Like, because they'll fall and go to the grocery store. Yeah, we're gonna have to move our friend for our test. Hopefully, I'm gonna have a very independent daughter. I feel like you will. Oh, I thought you were Static. I was gonna say Static definitely does have a very independent daughter. His kids crack me up. Okay, let me pull up Via. I'm hopefully gonna have. Yeah, it has RGBs. We installed the LEDs last time. Not even independent. My mom didn't trust me to make lunch until high school. And cool. Okay, so I still need to solder some sockets, but everything else is working. I'm gonna let it sit for a little bit just to make sure it doesn't disconnect randomly, but I really think the tweezers was the issue. Which makes me mad because I spent a really long time debugging them as yeah, see. Okay. Alright. We are soldering queens. Okay, what else do I need to do? I had some other stuff I was gonna do today. Well, we can take my switches out of here. And then actually we'll clean up the PCB. I guess we'll find out if there's a switch that got stuck. Well, you know, I have a switch for. I just use that. Oh yeah, happy 420, Snug. How's your sale going? I feel like last year's one. Well, I've been kind of like cooling down on artisans lately just because I've been like trying to save money. Also, I miss the TTs. I'm not gonna lie to you. But I hope you're doing well, having a good day, having fun. Oh yeah, if you don't follow 808 Keys, be sure to do that on the Instagrams. Snug is an awesome artisan maker and has a sale going on right now. So go check it out. Yeah, if you didn't know, 420 is like a big artisan keycap day. So there's lots of different colorways people will do to celebrate. Hello, Ruminative. How's it going? We do have mini diodes. So this is the Nibble, the 65% keyboard. Yeah, so 420 is a huge artisan keycap day. So there's a lot of sales going on right now. So be sure to check out your favorite artisan maker. Yeah, basically like it's like a day that we all prep for, that like our wallets will be empty. Like April is known to be a month you spend a lot on artisans. But yeah, we mil-maxed this PCB, so just removing the switches now. And then I think we'll do a little bit of PCB design. Because I wanted to put the silk screen on the one PCB, and then there was something else I needed to do. I know I have firmware to write for a couple boards. I have some pull requests to submit. But I hope you're having a good day. What did I do today? I had work. I ate a poke bowl for lunch, which was good. I made tacos for dinner. I'm sleepy. Oh, I was kind of sleepy today too. I wasn't feeling too good, so I took a COVID test, but I think I just have like a regular cold because it came back negative. I don't know if that happens to you guys, but like anymore, anytime I feel sick, I'm like, it's time to take a test because it's like, is it allergies? Do I have regular sickness? Allergies can make you sleepy. Yeah. I've had allergies too, like I get bad cough. Actually, one time I was at the gym and my heart was just like racing. And I was like, I don't know what's going on. So I went to the urgent care and they said it was my allergies. Like your allergies can increase your heart rate or something. And they think because there was actually a fire going on. I'm in California, so we're on fire a lot, but there was a fire like happening, and so the smoke was like triggering my allergies. They made me do a freaking like, you know those things where they put like a EKG, where they strap the things on your chest. I was like, I'm not dying. I just like, what's happening? It felt a little extra for and then for the diagnosis to be allergies. I was like, at least my insurance will pay for this. Ooh, we got our PCB mailman. Okay, so yeah, there's just a couple spots I want to ask the board owner about. So I'll probably max those couple spots off screen, and then we can build it. Oh yeah, let's clean up the back. We got that good 91% alcohol, baby. Maybe Winnie is here. Are you a baby? Or are you meowing? I don't think you guys can hear her, but she's meowing at me. He said, what are you doing on the computer? How come you're not letting me sit on you? Yeah, with white PCBs, like, I like to clean them up. Because it's very visible when you have, like, a lot of flux residue. I watched Shang-Chi for the first time last night. It was really good. I love Michelle Yeoh. She's like so freaking cool. Oh, thank you for following Tessa Tesachka. What's up? So I'm just removing the flux residue with some alcohol. Good night, D12 Play. Thanks for hanging out with us. Hopefully we'll catch you on another stream. The most glamorous part of keyboard building, but I feel like it's important. I don't know how many of you work in tech, but I had to take a technical interview exam thing. It was interesting. The thing that annoys me with technical interviews is that most of the time the stuff they're asking you about isn't even relevant to the job you'll be doing. So I'm like, why are we asking these questions? Or they make you do these like data structures and algorithms that you would never use in real life. Yeah, I've been having to study, like I haven't had to study since I graduated. Yeah, I think it went well. It was like there were 5 questions, 2 were like multiple choices, and then 3 were like they're basically like leak code algorithms. They weren't too bad though. I feel like they were pretty common, the questions they were asking. But it was still annoying to have to do it. Why don't whiteboard? We are talking about a live code diagram draw thing, but not in the traditional whiteboarding sense. Oh, that's good. Yeah, I feel like if it's like, well, because like I work as a front end dev, so like, if they were to say like, here's a mock, make this website real fast, I'd be like, oh yeah, let's do it, because that's what I would normally be doing in my day-to-day work. But they're like giving me freaking algorithms like, oh, the one was about like the Fibonacci sequence or something. I'm like, I don't even know what that is. Like, why would I? When am I ever gonna use this? I think it was meant to just see if you know about recursion, but I was just like, this is really annoying. But yeah, the one company I'm talking to, they didn't even give me a technical interview. They just are going off. We just talked about like my experience, like with different technologies I know, and then like they explained what they use, and like it asked if I had any experience with those things, and that was it. I was like, how come it all can't be let at like? The Fibonacci sequence is an art nerd thing. Yeah, it was like, cause it was like the sum of the number is like equal to the 2 numbers before it. So it was like 1, 1, 2, 3, 5, and then so on. It was annoying. Yeah, so the position that I'm getting close to, like, well, they asked me to do the final interview next week. That one, so they are local, but it is a remote position. Yeah, that's what I figured. It was about recursion, but I was like, I'm too lazy about to do. I was just like, whatever. But yeah, I think I definitely want to study more about recursion, but it's not something I use like day to day, so I'm not super worried about it at the moment. But it's definitely something to like know about, you know. The other part too is that the recursive version of the of like what I implemented would actually be more taxing on runtime than just doing like a real basic version, which I thought was kind of funny. Fibonacci sequence was used by the band Tool on one of their albums, apparently. Yeah, it's nerd stuff. I think it's like, I looked it up because it's like You know those, see those like spirals or whatever? Seeing like nautical, what are those things, nautiluses? That like shape where it's like this. It's that. Yeah, golden ratio. Some people need to go out and touch grass. I just like, I don't, like, to me, those types of tests are like literally just gatekeeping. And you're basically like excluding people who could do the job, but like they're just not big old nerds or like algorithm. You know what I mean? Like, I think a more practical test of, or something that would be similar to what they would be doing in the job would be a lot more useful in like figuring out candidates that would work well. Like, knowing just theory too also doesn't mean they're gonna be someone that has communication skills or whatever, you know, like I use spirals for UX work. Yeah, I mean, it makes more sense in design, but like I'm like, let me just make a website. Like, for the love of all things that folks love, folks need to be better with grasping fundamentals. Yeah. Yeah, no, I get that. I think too with bootcamp, it also just really varies on like what curriculum they're doing. But in terms of like, I think for like backend dev and like, it makes a lot more sense to be like a little more stricter on like algorithm stuff. But for front end, it's like, I don't really feel like it's that big of a deal. Also, the other thing too is like, just because you have a computer science degree doesn't mean you're gonna be good as a front end or web specific. The majority of the students in my classes are actually, and I'm teaching at the community college, they're actually students from the four-year university that's nearby that are trying to gain web skills because they didn't learn about it in their four-year degree. They focus on scaffolded application. Yeah. Hot take Trav. Most tech companies, they go out of their way to find the biggest recruiters who have zero concept. Oh yeah, no, I agree. Yeah. Well, the thing too is recruiters, because they're incentivized to like hire like for certain positions, right? That's why like all of the recruiters are looking for senior devs, because they'll get a bigger paycheck hiring a senior dev over like mid or low level ones. Hey Travis, remember that one time I told you that this is my stream and I do what I want? Yeah, no, I agree. Design industry is pretty good with practical interviews, but design school is 10 years behind. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, I think there is definitely a movement away from whiteboard. Like, I know Google recently changed their interview process, because I've been talking to them. Because, yeah, you can have, like, because they interview on site, they interview, like, they have 5 interviews, and you can now specify you want, like, a specific, like, focus for 2 of the interviews. Any recruiter is better than an armed services recruiter. That's true. But yeah, I mean, I've been lucky so far. The recruiters I have talked to have been pretty good. Cause yeah, I have a lot that reach out to me on like LinkedIn and stuff. Cause yeah, the interviews that I have gotten have been through either recruiters or referrals. Like just cold calling, like applying on a website doesn't really work too well these days. It's all through LinkedIn. Remember when they started banning anyone on their Twitch stream that brought up? Oh yeah. In high school, they made us take the ASVAB test, like the Army's like placement test, and I scored like the top out of everyone in my class. So I had the military hitting me up like all the time. They're like, you can go to officer school, you can fly helicopters if you want to, your test scores are high enough. And this was like right when the Iraq War started. I was like, nah, I'm good. It was so awkward too, because like I'm just vibing in my science class, and they brought the test results in and were passing them out to everybody, and I was like, teacher, where's my test? They're like, oh, just hold on. Then they freaking like announced out of everyone, they were like, we had one student who did exceptionally well, and it's you. And I'm just like over there dying from the attention. I'm like, leave me alone. I just want to sit in my seat. Yeah, I was like, you. So then they kept calling, and I was be like, "Oh, I'm sorry, I'm like 500 pounds, I can't run." And then they were like, they were like, "Oh, we can work out with you, you know. You can go running." I was like, "No, I'm good." I remember too, wasn't there like some huge lawsuits and stuff because they were promising like huge signing bonuses and that they weren't supposed to, and then they like asked for the money back when they got in trouble. I feel like that was the thing on the news. I told them I wanted to be a youth pastor. They told me I could become a chaplain instead. This was a different time in my life. Ooh, Trav, have you watched? I just started watching it. It's a show called The Righteous Gemstones. It's about like a family that runs like a mega church. Yeah, I just finished the first episode, I think, or I'm like almost done with the first episode. It's so funny. Yeah, I changed my Hulu recently because we had Hulu Live, but they weren't really using the live part, so I switched it to regular no ads Hulu, and then I added on the HBO add-on thing. It was way cheaper. Alright, okay. Let's clean up this last section. And we should be good. These little pins like to shred up the Q-tips. You know what I want is like a little bristle brush. Maybe I should look into that. Like a little short hair bristle brush. Because I noticed like when I use the toothbrush, kind of like sprays the alcohol everywhere. At work? Can people at work stop meeting that much? Hey, what's up, Tanya? Oh, just finishing up cleaning up the PCB. We Momaxed it. So there's a couple of spots I need to ask them which configuration they want, but we got pretty much everything done. A small stick with a microfiber nubbin at the end. Oh, that's a good idea, Piptine. Yeah, you can put like a little... Yeah. I think I might have some microfiber cloth somewhere. I know I saw, Jerry Chroma has like this makeup brush thing that looks pretty cool. Might render the microfiber disposable by the end. Yeah. Yeah, the little like legs of the through hole components can kind of like catch on the stuff, but yeah, we should do some experiments. Try some new tools out. She's beautiful and she works now. Praise be. Okay, let's move this. What? My camera! Oh no. We made it. A little bit. Okay, so next order of business. I was thinking we could work on some PCB stuff. Let me switch my windows around a little bit and pull up mine. Okay, here we go here. Oh, keycap. Let's pull up our garbage bag PCB. Okay. Let me turn on PCB times. Here we go. Okay, so let me make this smaller. There you go. That should work. Okay, so we've been working on this PCB for a minute now. We labeled everything. Let me just take a look at the 3D viewer. He's looking cute. Okay, okay. Flip it. So we're gonna add the silk screen on this side. So to do that, I believe we go to image converter. Oh, you know what? Let me download the file first. I think I might have saved it actually. PCBs. Oh, I don't think I did. Okay, let me save this. Okay. So this is the silk screen design that my friend Rochelle drew for us. These cute little raccoons. So I think what we have to do is called image converter. And basically we can, okay, let's do oh, so we load the bitmap, which would be, I know, right? Came so out so cute. So this would be our design. In terms of size, we probably want it to be about, let's try and measure. Probably like about, maybe like there? Oh, like that. 144 millimeters. Okay, I might just do like 150 maybe. Actually, let's do like 200. Let's try 200 and then go from there. So it'll be 200 wide by 83 millimeters. So this will let you convert it to like whatever file. I think we want the footprint. And we want it on the, we'll put it on the silk screen layer. Okay, let's export this to a file. We'll call it raccoon cutie. Import it here. Or actually, I think we might even be able to just import the graphic. Oh, does that have to be a DXF or SVG? Well, I think we can do. Oh, do I need to add it to my library or whatever? Yeah. Oh, you know what? We could go to the footprint editor thing. Here we go. Okay. So I think I have one for my logo. Can we upload a footprint into here? Oh, maybe I have to move it to that folder. Let's try that. Let's save this. Let me go to the folder on my computer. Okay, I put it inside of that custom like library or whatever. So now let's open it and footprint. Loading. It's loading. Cuties. Oh, look at it. Oh my gosh. Okay, let me place it there. And then how do I grab that from? I wonder if I have to close like this one. Maybe I have to hide. How can I select it? Hold on. Maybe. Unselect all of this. See if we can get to that one. Okay. I don't want the footprint. I just want the freaking cutie. Because I need to flip it to the other side is the problem. Maybe I'll just cut it and paste it. I'll undo and we'll add it again. They are garbage cuties. Okay, so let's import it again. I'm gonna put it out here so that we can easily select it. And put it on the back of screen layer. I don't want that. Okay, so there it is. And then in terms of position, we don't deserve you. It's true. We have been blessed by Rochelle. Okay, so then we will move this. She had it kind of like think about here. Basically, it just needs to be someplace where the heart can sit, I think. In a cute spot. Go like, it could go like around one of the holes. Like that. Oops. I don't know. Where do you think's a good spot for it? Maybe like here. Whoops. I think that's pretty good. Well, we can view it in the 3D viewer. Aww. Having early lunch because I'm already tired of people and I'm a punk. Live your dreams, bud. Yeah. I usually lately I've been like waking up really late, and so like I just eat combined breakfast lunch. I guess it's brunch. But yeah, I usually eat it kind of early. I think this is a good spot. I kind of just want to make sure that the heart is easily visible. Brunch is nice. It's so good. And you can see the apple core. Yeah, I think that's a good spot. Look at that. How cute. Big four. Okay, I got you. Yeah, the last thing I need to do is I want to just double check the positioning here. So I have like another file that has it's the ortho variant of this. And so I want to try and I maybe just grab the outlines of that one with the positioning of these. And then overlay it on here is what I'm thinking might be easiest. Cause yeah, I don't know how else to set that up other than just like importing it. So yeah, I need to ask trades and some people about it, because I have a feeling this port is not in the right position. Which the port itself shouldn't be too big of a deal because the cutout for the USB is pretty wide. It's more the positioning of the encoder that I'm worried about, because if it is too close to one side or the other, it could cause an issue, I'm thinking. So just gotta resolve that and we should be done with this. Look at that, so cute. But yeah, I think that's all I really wanted to do tonight. Yeah, I have some other soldering I'm gonna do off screen, and then probably on Monday we'll finish up the nibble and the tidbit. Yeah. But let's try to find somebody to raid. Oh, here, keyboard. Yeah, thanks for hanging out, Turtle Cat. It's good to see you. I want to see more pictures of Turtle in the Discord. Always more pictures of Turtle, please. Oh, good night, Conan. Thanks for hanging out. Yeah, if you have any suggestions for raids, let me know. It looks like Kerball's on. Oh, Miniature? Whose are you? Oh, is Rumi streaming? I feel like my Twitch recommendations don't always show everybody that's on for some reason. Oh yeah, Rumi's on. Okay. Oh, she's playing games. Do you want video games? Well, I guess it's her birthday. Let's raid Rumi. Twitch does suck, but whatever, it's free, so who cares? Alright everyone, I hope you have a good night. Thanks everybody for hanging out, and all the new followers. Shout out Alex Otis for the raid. But yeah, I will usually stream on Mondays and Wednesdays, so I'll be back on Monday, finishing up this build. But yeah, I hope you all have a good night, and I'll catch you later. Bye bye.